Hey everybody, I'm doing another drawing tutorial today, so I hope everybody's ready to draw or that you're just ready to watch some drawings happen. If you want to follow along, that's awesome. You can always pause the video if I'm going too fast, or if you just want to watch the video for fun, that's also totally awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and as always, I am going to start from the eyes on this llama. And I always start with a circle, and then I'm going to make the littler circle inside. Now today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to go and I'm going to draw another circle like this. Then I'm only going to shade the one that's in the very middle. Well, I guess it's not the very middle. It's kind of the one that's between this one and this one. Now the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to color this a different color later, and I think that'll be really cool because it'll look like the llama has a little bit of eye color. Now I'm going to do another eyeball over here. I'm giving them a lot of space because llamas have kind of wide heads, and also because I think it'll end up looking cuter in the end. And there I go. So it's just 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to shade this one in. And then I'm going to shade this little C shape and this little C shape, both kind of a bluish color. So let me just grab my blue colored pencil. It looks kind of black, but it's actually blue. And there you have it. I do have more black on this side than I have on this side. So to even it up, I'm going to add a little bit more black over here, so that my llama doesn't look too crazy. There we go. Now they look a little bit more even. I know one is still a little bit larger than the other, but that's okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw like an oval shape in between these eyes. So I'm going to have the top of the oval right in between the eyes, right about in the middle. So I'm just going to mark my little notch. See how that's right in the middle of both of those circles? And then I'm going to bring it down. And it's an oval, but it's also kind of an egg. So you can see it gets a little bit wider at the bottom. And then at the very top, it's a little bit thinner. So that's going to be the snout of my llama. I'm just making this a little bit rounder right there. There we go. So this is going to be the snout of my llama. And right now it looks kind of like a bird, but I'm going to fix that. So to make the actual nose of the llama, you're going to come right here and you're going to do like an upside down. It's almost like a seed. And then you're going to do another one right here, also like a seed, like a little sunflower seed or like an apple seed. And see how I have them coming together almost like a heart or a V. So that's the nose of my llama. Then I'm going to come down with a line like this, just like that. And then I'm going to do my sideways number 3. But you have to make sure that you do it at the bottom of a line like this, because this part of the snout is actually a little bit long. So you want to make sure that it comes down a little bit from the actual nose up here. So now I'm going to do my sideways number 3. And now I've got my perfect little llama snout. And I'm going to give him a little tongue because I think that's cute. And it's just a U shape with a line down the center. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create the cheeks of my llama that go down into the side that's actually the neck. So I'm going to come right above this eyeball right here. And you can see it's just kind of like a cloud shape with that, you know, all of the U's that come together to make like the cloud fluffiness. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then if you want, you can also put a little cheek on your llama right here. and another one right here. So those could be colored pink in the end. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come right up at the top of these and I'm going to start to draw the ears. Now, I don't want to start the ears too low. So if you look, my little cloud shape actually goes above the eye. And what I did was I wanted it to go above the eye about the same distance as from the top of the eye to the bottom of the eye. So the top of the eye to the bottom of the eye, I'm going to put my fingers right there. And I'm going to put them up like this. And that's about how high I want to start when I do my ears. So now I have from the top of my eye to the bottom of my eye. And that's about where I want my ears to start, right there. And now I'm going to start drawing my ears up. The ears are kind of like bunny ears. So you're going to see they're almost shaped a little bit like bananas. Or just like bunny ears, whichever makes more sense for you. So I have that one going all the way up to the top of my paper. And then I'm going to have my fluffy cloud shape that goes right over to the other eye. And I know that this ear ended right in line with that other eye. So now that I'm in line with this eye, I know that's where that other ear is going to start. You see how that ear started from the side of the head and it went all the way over to the edge of that eye? Now this one is going to start at the edge of this eye and it's going to go over to the edge of the head. And there we go. So now I have both of my llama ears, and now I want to draw the inside of my ears. So I'm just going to draw that quick shape there, and then I'm going to draw this quick shape here, and then I'm going to draw the fluffy piece right here. So it's just like the letter M, and then another fluffy piece right here that's like the letter M again. Now, this is all you really need to make the entire llama, or at least its head. And it's a really, really simple thing. So if you wanted, you could add something else to this llama. So what else could you possibly add if you wanted to just spice up this drawing? You could add glasses to the llama. You could add a flower crown to the llama. You could add a party hat to the llama. You could add any of these things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add glasses to my llama, and I'm going to hope that looks okay. So the first thing to do for my glasses is I'm going to come over the eyes, and I'm going to draw one straight line right here, just right above that eye. And you can see I made it pretty thick. And now I'm going to draw another one on the other side. And then in the center, I want to make a little bit of a U shape. You want to make sure that these two lines that you make for your glasses, like this one and this one, are pretty in line with each other, because otherwise it'll be hard to make that little middle line. So that's going to be the very top of my glasses. Now what I want to do is I want to make the bottoms of both of my glasses so that they come right about here and right about here. So I'm going to start with the edge of this glasses right here. And I'm going to make a little notch. And then I'm going to come in a little bit. And I'm going to go down. So you can see I just came down in a straight line and I started to curve it. And now I'm going to go back up. Just like that. And I'm gonna start a U shape right there, or like a hill. And then I'm gonna do the other side. And then it's just going all the way back up into the other side of that glasses. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna color these frames with the black marker that I'm using. So I'm just gonna make the frames of the glasses a little bit thicker. And then I'm gonna color the inside of this part right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this part wider as well. that's how you would make a llama with glasses. And you can see my cheeks got covered up a little bit, but that's okay. So if you want, you can either draw your llama just without glasses, or you can follow along and you can make your llama with glasses, just like what I did. He looks pretty cool. He looks pretty cute. And you can also go ahead and you can draw anything else. So like if you wanted to draw a party hat on him, you could do that as well. If you wanted to draw some necklaces or some bling on him, you could do that as well. But this is how I'm going to leave my llama. And if you want to do all of those other things, that's totally cool. I hope to see some of your drawings in the comments. Y'all have an awesome day.